morning, Gravette High School, and happy National Weather Person's Day. I'm Zeke.
And I'm Skylar, and this is the news for the week of February 5th.
Hello, I'm Lunchboy Caden, and today we're going to check out what we have for lunch this week. Let us see what we have on the menu. On Monday, we have pizza sticks and a nice chicken Alfredo if you're not feeling the greasiness. On Tuesday, Mexican lasagna, a personal favorite of Chef Boyardee, and walking tacos. On Wednesday, chicken nuggets, a casual, but if you don't want that, a nice beef steak strips. Delicious. Thursday, nachos, or cheese pizza. Regular, once again. But on Friday, Philly cheese sandwiches for all. And with the menu down, I want to wish everyone a great day, and this week will be a good one.
FCCLA is holding their annual Crush and Treat sale. Purchase something for your special someone during your lunch period. $3 will get you a soda and a note with cookies and chocolate-covered pretzel rods available for an additional price. Orders not accepted after this Wednesday, so be sure to make your purchases before it's too late.
Basketball senior night is tomorrow. All seniors who participate in basketball, band, cheer, Stuco, and stream team are being recognized. Ceremony starts at 6 with games directly after.
The Army National Guard will be here on Thursday during both lunch periods. Make sure to stop by if you're interested.
Educators Rising will be hosting a teacher lip sync battle on Wednesday during RTI. Head to the PAC to see Coach McKenzie, Mr. Malott, and other teachers you know and love battle it out on stage. Entry fee is $2.
The Lost and Found is quite literally overflowing. There are electronics, lunchboxes, clothing, and much more. Eventually, all the items in Lost and Found will be donated, so if you have misplaced something, please head to the office to retrieve it.
If you are interested in joining senior high cheer or being the mascot, there's a mandatory parent meeting this Thursday at 6 p.m. in the PAC. Tryouts will be March 9th.
This week is National Counselors Week, so let's recognize our very own counselors here at Gravette High School. Here at Gravette, we have counselors available based on grade class. Ms. Eves is the 9th and 10th grade counselor, while Ms. Hawkins is the 11th and 12th grade counselor. Our amazing counselors are readily available to help students with any issue that may arise. If you were ever to have any personal issue, whether that be home, school, or work-related, our counselors are always able to help. Our counselors can provide you with advice in areas such as work life, academic life, and so many other areas. Our counselors are available at all times and ready for students to pop in for help. You can find Ms. Eves and Ms. Hawkins in the Counseling Center, which is attached to the office by the Commons. Please do not forget to stop by the counselor's office and thank them for being here.
Welcome, weary travelers. With the steady influx of people coming into Gravette daily, there's going to be some big changes coming soon, so stay informed with this multi-part series of what's happening in Gravette. First, let's learn about the NWA Welcome Center. The purpose of a Welcome Center is for travelers to stop, move their legs, and actually see what is around them in the great state of Arkansas and the surrounding cities. There are only 14 Welcome Centers in Arkansas, but with the new interstate, the state now needs a new Welcome Center. The center is not implemented by the city of Gravette. This is actually a state decision, as the state of Arkansas determines when and where visitor centers are built. Whenever the city of Gravette heard about the state possibly putting a Welcome Center in our city, they decided to work alongside the state and make it the best Welcome Center possible.
Most of them are kind of run down, they're kind of not taken care of.
The center will feature things like tall windows, huge porches and overhangs, and a double bathroom system so that whenever one bathroom gets dirty, they can open up the other side. That way, there is always a clean bathroom for travelers to stop in. The center is actually a tribute to a man named E. Jones, who was an architect at the University of Arkansas and actually studied under world-renowned architect Frank Lloyd Wright. The state predicts that roughly 80 to 110,000 people will be visiting per year. Some members of the community are concerned that our small town may not be able to handle that many people at a time, this being due to road sizes and how much the population of Gravette has already grown. Members are also concerned that as businesses move into the area, neighboring farmers will feel pressure to move their farming farther away from the interstate and businesses. On the other hand, there are members of the community who are excited due to the revenue that will be generated from this many people.
It will help the retail area grow, which will bring in more restaurants, possibly, like you said, a gas station.
The designated location of the center will be in between Exit 100 and North Mount Pleasant Road, sitting on about 20 acres. The land is already cleared out and construction begins this year with an expected completion date of early 2025. The community of Gravette definitely sees the positives and negatives of the NWA Welcome Center. But what can the city do to help with the extra flow of people that will be coming into town? So tune in next week for the next part of what's happening in Gravette.
Thank you, Logan.
Last month was Human Trafficking Awareness Month. Let's go to Shay to learn more.
With all the social media posts today, it can be easy to become desensitized to modern dangers such as human trafficking. With January being National Human Trafficking Prevention Month, it gives us an opportunity to bring awareness. It's important to know warning signs and to know how to stay out of situations that could result in being trafficked. Human trafficking is when women, men, and children are involuntarily and illegally made to work or perform a service. According to DoSomething.org, 71% of enslaved people are females, with the other 29% being male. Worldwide, there are an estimated 27.6 million people currently enslaved by traffickers, and about 1.2 million of those people are children. The prime age for traffickers to abduct are girls under or around the age of 18. The list of warning signs can be long, but here are some of the most prominent signs of someone being human trafficked. If victims appear malnourished, abused, and lacking identification, or avoid eye contact, social interaction, and law enforcement. If you suspect anyone you know or someone around you is being trafficked, you can go to the U.S. State Department's website to find out more about identifying and helping victims. One of the most common ways people are exposed to human traffickers is through social media. There are generally 2 markers on each social media app that you can watch out for to keep yourself safe. 1. Getting DMs, snaps, or messages from accounts without a profile picture or posts. And 2, the person trying to start a romantic relationship with you. These are all warning signs of a trafficking account, so being vigilant about who you're talking to through social media is important. While this is very scary, it's also a very serious issue around our country and our world. If you know anyone displaying warning signs of human trafficking, reach out to the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 888-373-7888.
Thank you, Shay. Now let's go to the best weather person we could ask for on GHSTV. Over to you, Johnny.
Thank you, Skylar. Good morning, Grad students. I'm Johnny Kelly, and this is your weekly weather forecast. Now, this week we're starting off a little bit chilly at the start of the week with some partly cloudy skies and a high of 57 and a low of 32. And then it does warm up as we go into Tuesday with some sunny skies and a high of 62 and a low of 42. And then it does cool down a little bit on Wednesday with some cloudy skies, a high of 60 and a low of 50. And then going into Thursday, we are expecting some light rain with a high of 62 and a low of 47. And then the highs persist with a high of 62 into Friday and a low of 37 with some partly cloudy skies. Thank you. I'm Johnny Kelly, and that was your weekly weather forecast. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Johnny. Today also happens to be National Nutella Day, so...
For this week's survey, we want to know, if you could only choose one and the rest of the options would disappear forever, would you pick Nutella, chocolate, or peanut butter? Remember, the ones you don't pick would disappear forever and you would never be able to have them again. Let us know.
Well, that's everything for us. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Zeke.
And we'll see you next week. I'm sorry.